We are all huge fans of yours.
Thanks. I'm a huge fan of yours, actually.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I think what you do is really important.
Oh, that's very kind.
It's true.
Very kind. I have loved you since Freaks and Geeks.
Yeah, the good old days.
Oh my God. Forgetting Sarah Marshall is still, I think, one of the greatest rom-coms of all time. Still holds up.
Thank you. Wow.
Yeah. And nominated for an Emmy last year for season 1 of Shrinking.
Yeah.
Now you're back at it, season 2.
Yeah.
You're not just starring in this show, you co-created it with Bill Lawrence and Brett Goldstein. How did that all come about?
I'm really lucky. I got kind of a free ride on this one in that I got a call from Bill and Brett. They had both had an idea about a therapist going through a nervous breakdown, and they got in touch with me and asked if I wanted to play the guy. Actually, the truth of the story is apparently I was on a walk and I was listening to, I know what I was listening to at the time. I was listening to Signed, Sealed, Delivered by Stevie Wonder. And I was like, yeah, I was walking along kind of dancing to myself. And apparently the producer texted Bill Lawrence, just saw Jason Segel. He seems happy. Let's do a show with him. That's a true story.
I love that.
Yeah, life's not fair at all.
I have got to start dancing in the streets more often.
I couldn't agree more. It changed my life.
I have to say, if I did that, I feel like people would be like, someone needs to pay that woman to stop moving like that.
Yeah.
It wouldn't work for
I'm
me.
also a gigantic human being, and I live in a small town, and I kind of function like the town Big Bird.
Just a joyful Big Bird.
Yeah, I do what I can.
Oh my God, your chemistry is so good with Harrison Ford on this show. You have this great like buddy comedy dynamic. How did you get him to sign on to do comedy? Did he see your full frontal scene in Forgetting Sarah Marshall? Because I'll be honest, it's the whole reason you're here today.
Yeah, I accept that. I have not told this story, actually. It's funny you ask, because I know you're joking. He was not that familiar with me. Okay. And so they said, you should watch Forgetting Sarah Marshall. You'll get a sense of what this guy does. And apparently, he went off and he watched it. And he texted Bill Lawrence, I'm in. BTW, good dick. And I have it framed.
Oh, good.
I have the text printed and framed.
I feel like you could almost retire after that. Not that anyone wants you, but I mean, you got Harrison Ford to compliment your dick.
Yeah. Good job, kid.
You should have gotten that Emmy.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Jesus.
Pretty cool, right?
You also work with one of our Daily Show alums, the brilliant Jessica Williams.
The best.
Yes.
The best.
She really is.
I'm sure you know and relate, but like doing improv is a vulnerable thing.
Yeah.
And there is a sense that if you go past the line, it can be embarrassing. If you get it wrong, it can be embarrassing. And I have never had a co-star be so there to catch the ball and throw it back with the mentality of like, if this ship is going down, we're going down together. I will ride the Titanic down with you. And I just feel, I haven't felt this way since Paul Rudd. I feel like, I feel like I have a teammate that I can depend on till the end.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
We love her. We miss her very much. Does she
I
ever
bet.
talk about us?
Yeah. All the
No,
time.
that's a lie. You're lying. You're a good actor, though.
Yeah, no, she hasn't mentioned
You play a therapist in this show. Are you good at giving advice? Do people in your life come to you and ask for guidance?
That's a good question. I suppose they do, yeah. I get right at it. Like, I don't really have a sense of pride or shame.
Great.
Yeah, so if someone asks me about my life, I kind of go right to it. And I think that opens a door of vulnerability so people can share stuff.
Totally.
Yeah.
I'm happy you said that.
Okay,
because,
good. Oh, great. You got some questions?
We asked some people around the office to submit some questions that we would love for you to give advice on. Are you
Absolutely.
ready?
Yeah.
Okay, real quick. Marry, kill. Which of those is the worst to do at your sister's wedding? You have to pick one.
Yeah, marry.
Marry.
Yeah.
That is probably the worst thing you could do.
Yeah.
How do you handle a coworker who keeps slacking off by only coming in 1 day a week?
This is a very specific one, isn't it?
It's very specific.
Yeah. Just tell them they're doing a great job.
Great job.
Yeah, great job.
Great job. Mondays are good enough for us.
Yeah, that's right. Mondays are going to have to be good enough.
Stay in your lane.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
My boyfriend just
You're the
got...
anti-Garfield.
I am.
Yes.
Love Mondays.
Yes.
Love Monday. Okay. My boyfriend just got in some legal trouble involving 1,000 bottles of lube at his house.
Oh, no.
Should I dump him?
It's a good time. It's a good time to move on. Yeah.
All signs point to get out of the
trouble.
Get
It's
out
so
of
much
Dodge.
lube. It's
That's
so
a lot.
much lube.
It's a shocking amount of lube.
Yeah.
It really is.
That's a forgetting Sarah Marshall amount of lube.
That really.
Thank
Great
you.
reference. Okay. This one, totally anonymous. How can I be better friends with guests on the show that I find super interesting and have cool friends like Harrison Ford?
Oh, that's the sweetest. It happened already. I feel like it happened already.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. It's almost as good as Harrison Ford complimenting my dick. That's a good, it's right up there.
Yeah.
Thank you. We're friends now.
For sure.
You have just wrapped season 2 of Shrinking.
Yeah.
What are you doing next?
I'm leaving tomorrow to go to Finland to make an action movie.
It's the coolest thing that you possibly could have said.
Yeah.
Well, I think I know what your superhero attribute is.
What's that?
Well, Harrison Ford said it,
Oh,
not
I
me.
see, yes. Yeah, I forget that I'm like a gigantic human being. And when I do this fight choreography, in my head I'm like small. I'm like Kermit in my own brain. But it turns out I look like a one-man killing machine when I'm doing these fight scenes. It's really exciting.
It's so... Are you allowed to talk about the premise?
No, I
What can
can't
you
yet.
Okay,
Yeah.
totally. But you go and you film tomorrow.
Yeah, and I have abs right now.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You say that like I feel like you want to show us your
No.
abs. Is that true?
I promised Harrison could see them first.
Yes, that is fair. Please give him my regards.
I will.
Jason Segel, everyone.
Oh,